Yeah, so let's dive into Nvidia and show you my journey through as I recorded everything live before the split occurred and once the split was taking place. So let's dive into it and see what happened. This Nvidia for the past 5 years, and we could clearly see it has been rising more than it should. I'll say more than I'll just say more than it should, because the introduction of AI has boomed Nvidia. And even before the introduction of AI, Nvidia was already rising up. Now for the past 5 years, this is Nvidia. For the past year, this is Nvidia rising up. And for the past year, it actually started off from $42, and today it's ending off of $131.88. Now these numbers are this because of the stock split, because all the prices were changed. That's why it's saying it started off from $42 and ended off in $131. So that's Nvidia for you. Now, this is my journey through Nvidia. So I came across Nvidia after I was doing my research. Came across Nvidia as one of the best stocks to trade on. And I did a little research on that, and I realized that Nvidia has a huge potential for growth. It's been rising, the stock is rising, the stock has been rising, so it will be a good perfect moment to put some money in there. Now I did jump in there, bought some 8 stocks. I didn't know that they had a stock split lined up. So later on I realized, they do have a stock split lined up, and it's actually a 10-for-1 split. And this was few days before the split. I didn't know they had a split coming up. So that made me like, let me actually do a more research on splits and see if it's a good thing or a bad thing, and does it help you make some gains, profit or not. So then I'm like, okay, let me actually do this. So I did do more research on that, came up with a few strategies on option strategies that I'll put up later on, which is gonna help if you are trading options or if you're a day trader, and also if you're investing on just buying and selling stocks. So this is a good opportunity to enter into the market. I did, and I bought a few stocks, and this is my journey through what happened. So this is Nvidia, and this is all that I recorded whilst the split was taking place, shortly before and after the split occurred. So this is it. So we can clearly see Nvidia was trading 1,207.75. That was before the split, and it wasn't bad. It was rising before the split. Now I got in and bought A shares here. I didn't know there was any split going on or going to be taking place, so I just jumped in because of the trend, upward trend, the growth in Nvidia, and I bought A shares, and that was it. And it wasn't doing bad when I bought it. That was a few days before the split, and I captured everything what was going on with the particular stock, and this was pre-market for the day the split actually took place. And you can see it brought the price to 120, and this was pre-market. Like I was saying in my previous videos, people feel like the stock is going to be exploding, so they take their money out immediately, either before or after the split, and that explains why the stock was trending down pre-market. And this was overnight pre-market to the morning of the day the split actually occurred. And we will see that it was really trending downward. And like I said in my previous video, the stocks tends to actually dip a little bit after they split, for hours, some do for a few hours, some do for a few days or weeks, and then it tends to move upward. Now this is few days or few hours after the split. Now we could see it dipped all the way here and it started rising up, and it's been going up and it's been going up and it's been going up here for the past 1 week since the split occurred. So that should show you that a split is a good thing in one way or the other, depending on the stock. And this is the Genie Theory, recording everything live for you to see what has been going on with Nvidia before the split and after the split. So after seeing this, would you want to buy a stock before the split or after the split? Or would you want to hold it, or just hold it for a longer term or a shorter term? That's the question you need to answer yourself. But this is a good opportunity to enter into the market and make some gains whenever stocks announce their splits. And as you can clearly see, I took advantage of that, and today I bought more shares of Nvidia, and I can show you what I have going on. So I did more buying, and I do have 140 shares of Nvidia right now, and for the past few days I've been up a few dollars, and which is a good thing, you know what I mean. So it's I mean, as we can see, the stock is still rising, and the potential is still there, the growth is still there, it's rising up. So it's a good opportunity to make some returns. If I'm looking for a short-term returns, I can just sell it now because I've made some money on that. If I'm looking for a longer term, which I'm looking at, I can still hold it for a longer term. So this will be a good opportunity, and there's always a good opportunity to enter into the market to make some profits if a stock announces splits. Now, speaking of that, should you buy Nvidia now or should you not buy Nvidia now? The announcement already occurred, the split already occurred. Is it a good moment to buy Nvidia? I would say definitely yes, because if we actually look at the statistics and analytics for Nvidia, we could clearly also see that it's a strong buy. It's a strong buy, and this is before the split. You can see that some people want to sell it out because obviously they've held it for a longer period. They feel like they want to cash out, so why not sell it out? But you can see from February to now, nobody wants to sell Nvidia off, and the analytics and the recommendation trend is saying that you either hold it, a strong buy, or buy it. And that is the trend, and that's what's going on. Now we are here to get more gains. We are not here to make any losses. Of course we will lose, but the gain should be more than the losses. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow for more videos. Catch you in the next one.